Early life and football beginnings. Grzegorz Rasiak was born on January 12, 1981, in Będzin, a city located in southern Poland. Growing up in a working-class family, Rasiak was introduced to football at a very young age. His father, a sports enthusiast, often took him to local football matches, where Rasiak developed a passion for the game. It was clear from the start that he had a natural talent for football, and by the age of 7, he began playing for his first youth team, Górnik Zabrze. In his early years, Rasiak honed his skills as a forward. His talent was quickly recognized by coaches, who saw his potential as a goal-scoring striker. His powerful frame and keen sense of positioning on the pitch made him a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't long before his abilities caught the eye of larger clubs in Poland, and in his teenage years, he joined Górnik Zabrze's senior team, which marked the beginning of his professional career. Professional debut and rise in Polish football. Rasiak's breakthrough came in 1999, when, at the age of 18, he made his debut for Górnik Zabrze in the Ekstraklasa, Poland's top-tier football league. His early years with the team were challenging, as Górnik Zabrze struggled to maintain their position in the league. However, Rasiak's performances stood out. As a young striker, he showcased his finishing ability, power in the air, and excellent hold-up play, all attributes that would define his playing style for years to come. His breakout season came in 2001, when he was one of the league's top scorers. Rasiak's ability to score goals from both inside the box and from long range made him an invaluable asset to Górnik Zabrze. His work ethic and goal-scoring instinct earned him a reputation as one of Poland's brightest attacking talents. It wasn't long before the national team scouts started to take notice. Moved to abroad and establishing himself in English football. Rasiak's performances in the Ekstraklasa were enough to attract the attention of clubs from outside Poland, and in 2004, he made the move to England, signing with Southampton FC in the Premier League. The move to the English top tier marked a significant step in Rasiak's career, as he sought to test his skills against some of the best defenders in the world. Despite the high expectations, Rasiak's time at Southampton proved to be challenging. His debut season in the Premier League was difficult, with the striker struggling to adapt to the pace and intensity of English football. He showed glimpses of his potential but was not able to establish himself as a first-team regular. His inability to secure a regular starting spot led to a series of loan moves in subsequent years. In 2005, Rasiak moved to Wigan Athletic on loan, where he had a somewhat more successful stint. He gained valuable experience and played more regularly, although his spell in the Premier League was still mixed. His time at Wigan gave Rasiak the exposure and game time he needed, but it was clear that his time in England was not going to be as fruitful as he had hoped. Return to Poland and success with Wisła Kraków. After his unsuccessful stints in England, Rasiak returned to Poland in 2007, signing for Wisła Kraków, one of the top clubs in the Ekstraklasa. This move proved to be a turning point in his career, as he regained his form and flourished in Poland. Playing for Wisła Kraków, Rasiak rediscovered his goal-scoring touch, becoming one of the league's top scorers during his time with the club. At Wisła Kraków, Rasiak became known for his powerful presence in the air and his clinical finishing. He was often deployed as a target man, using his strength and aerial ability to score goals from crosses and set pieces. His partnership with other attacking players, including Marek Kończyk and Paweł Brożek, helped Wisła Kraków achieve domestic success, winning the Ekstraklasa title in the 2007-08 season. Rasiak's second spell in Polish football was a major success, as he not only helped Wisła Kraków win domestic honors but also re-established his reputation as one of Poland's top strikers. His ability to score in both domestic competitions and European club competitions helped elevate his status in the country's footballing landscape. International career. While Rasiak was building a successful club career, his performances also earned him a place in the Poland national team. He made his debut for Poland in 2003, at the age of 22, and was part of the squad that competed in various international tournaments. His first few years in the national team were a bit inconsistent, as he struggled to establish himself as a key player. However, Rasiak's performances for Wisła Kraków led to regular call-ups to the national team, and by the late 2000s, he became a fixture in the squad. He was part of the Polish team that competed in the 2006 FIFA World Cup, though the team struggled to make an impact in the tournament. Despite Poland's early exit, Rasiak's performances for the national team remained solid, and he continued to be a reliable option for the national coach. One of his most memorable moments with the Polish national team came in the Euro 2008 qualifiers, where Rasiak's goals and strong performances helped secure Poland's place in the tournament. While Poland's campaign in the competition was disappointing, Rasiak's role in helping his team qualify remains one of the highlights of his international career. He earned 29 caps for Poland, scoring 4 goals during his time with the national team. Return to Turkey and final years. After his successful stint at Wisła Kraków, Rasiak took the opportunity to play abroad once again, moving to Turkey in 2011. He signed with Kasımpaşa SK, a club in the Turkish Super League. Although his time in Turkey was relatively short, Rasiak continued to show his goal-scoring instincts and his ability to hold up the ball. Despite injuries and limited game time, Rasiak's brief stint in Turkey added another international experience to his footballing career. In 2012, Rasiak moved to Polska and played for Piast Gliwice. His final years as a professional footballer saw him play for several clubs across Poland, including Arka Gdynia, where he continued to contribute his experience and leadership to the teams he played for. After a number of seasons in Poland, Rasiak officially announced his retirement from professional football in 2016. Legacy and post-retirement. After retiring from football, Rasiak's legacy as one of Poland's most talented and hard-working strikers remains intact. His career, which spanned over 2 decades, saw him play in multiple countries and make significant contributions to his clubs. Known for his physicality, aerial ability, and clinical finishing, Rasiak earned respect both domestically and internationally. In the years following his retirement, Rasiak transitioned into coaching, working with younger players and helping them hone their technical skills. His experience playing at the top levels of football and his deep understanding of the game made him a valuable asset in Polish football development. Rasiak's contributions to Polish football, both at the club and international levels, have solidified his place as one of the top forwards of his generation. His commitment to the game, his work ethic, and his determination to succeed have made him a role model for aspiring footballers in Poland and beyond. As he continues to influence Polish football, his legacy as a dependable and powerful striker endures.